And we're live. Shit is like out the mud.
Neighborhood, bro.
What's good?
What's
Lupe,
going
how
on with
you doing?
y'all?
I, um, man, I just want to thank y'all for making time to do this interview. Uh,
Hey,
welcome back, Lupe.
huh?
So this is your second interview, LA Unlocked, yo, and I'm glad. I'm glad to be able to interview this time. I didn't get to interview you last time, but I'm glad I
Last
get
time
to
I
do
was
it
doing
this
something
time.
different. I was selling medicated tacos at concerts. Yeah, I'm gonna do it
Is that
again with the
so far?
vlogs.
I knew
I
you
took
were
it to the
doing
podcast.
tacos.
We all were
What?
fucked up. We were eating nachos, all with weed in it. Nachos, tacos.
We'll face to the camera. Yes, Lupe. There you go.
Let me just make the introduction before we get started. Let me make the introduction. What's good, everybody? I go by Steve DeMar. I'm doing the LA Unlocked Radio interviews. I've been doing it for quite some time now. What makes this guest that I have next very, very special is I don't know if y'all seen the previous interviews that we have, but I love the interview folks. And then years like 3 years later, whatever, they're doing it. They're still, you know what I'm saying, making shit happen. So thank you. So what we always plan on doing is having a interview back after y'all made it, after y'all came to, you know, back and spit that knowledge to these folks, man. So you can see how big you came up, as well as, you know what I mean, what it get there.
Can we have one
Man,
more
let me
person
get
on
this
the
started.
live? Can we have TeeFLii? This. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna have
Yeah, go
TeeFLii.
ahead.
This makes us a little interesting.
Homie,
How you add them? You got to sit
Oh,
up.
I tell them to add. Hold on.
Oh, you got to add them. You got to add them.
Oh yeah. Do you have TeeFLii? You have his. Can you add TeeFLii on the live? He's on there.
You waiting? You waiting? You too. You want to add them on just to get a little flavor?
Hey, TeeFLii, man, he's so animated. I like when he's on Clubhouse. He be having me cracking up, bro. TeeFLii is a funny guy.
Don't speak on Clubhouse on Instagram.
Don't
speak on Clubhouse on Instagram.
I'm not gonna speak to.
Just don't say Clubhouse on Instagram.
Why? We can't.
They beefing.
What? Hey, we want to see them squabble. Clubhouse and Instagram. I want to see the CEOs get in the ring, like how we're gonna be putting people on the ring, bro. We need to see them on the ring. Start the beef. Let's start the beef.
No, they already
Fuck Clubhouse. No.
They beefing.
They are.
Yeah.
They are.
hey, Fly unfortunately
Right,
not popping up right now, so
yeah, do your thing.
keep it going with you guys. All right, so I over my phone a couple times just because I have some questions that I down. So, but conversation to lead to you opening up. You feel me? Where there's be some answers that you give me. I didn't even write questions down. You feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Yeah. All right. Welcome back. Have you back on the show. You really doing your thing, Lupe. Real shit. I've been checking you out. You are really making people laugh. You bring good energy to put us in space. You know what I'm saying? And not only do your dance, put smiles on your face.
Oh yeah, tacos is fire, bro. I know how to cook.
So let's start off with that. When you first came and did an interview with LA Online, what was your
Well, at the time I was making medicated tacos, so I wanted to really put that on the map. But then, there's a lot of rules and regulations to it, So I don't know if we could really serve it like that, because there's a lot of laws to it. So I kind of stopped. But I'm gonna still do the same thing, but I'm gonna give it to my folks. I'm not gonna sell it to the market, So we're gonna start a good vlog where I go with my tacos, medicated tacos, and you know, we interview people right there, and like how we be hanging out, we be eating, smoking, chilling, you know, going back and forth, the real hood people, you know, in their environment.
That come about, idea come up, you know, medicated food has always been around, you know what I'm saying, but what did you do?
What because I like to
Stuff like
smoke, you know, so I was like, maybe let's see if, you know, I want to put in a savory dish, because, you know, like when you put the weed in like you know, like when it's sweet, it doesn't taste that good. You don't taste good, but if you put it in like in a salsa, because it's a herb, it's gonna blend right in. You can't even taste it. You're gonna be fucked up, because it's like a herb. It's a herb.
Hey,
So it's like you gotta use it like a savory dish, you know?
yeah, tell me why me and we went to this festival one time, and they had this barbecue, this like it was barbecue food. A vendor, everything was
Yeah, you
medicated.
can medicate everything.
Sauce, and
Not in food. Like you could tell.
Cannot tell. Like
You could tell in the sweet, like the sweet. But if you put it in food, you can't tell. You can't really taste it because it's cooked in, and then you have to cook it at a certain temperature so it won't like burn out. You know, cook out the THC.
So the rules that you talked about and stuff like that, did that have to do also with like how much? Because you don't want to give somebody a taco and they like get too high. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's why it's a measure.
So was that
you got to measure everything? But I already know how to do it. You know, I've been doing it for a long time already.
Everything medicated. You know what
yeah, everything's medicated.
You know what I'm saying? Big medication.
Like, you see right here? Look.
Big jaws medication.
Hell yeah. I love it. I'm a very heavy.
My bad. Me too.
I promote.
You can't tell we got our own shit. Yes. We invested into it.
Lupe,
Huh?
This one? Yeah. Is that?
What do you
So what happened? I'm ODM
Are
Slim.
you,
I'm
introduce
CMac
yourself, bro.
manager,
And
CEO of Optimal Entertainment. Yeah, I do my everything. It's my boy. Well,
yeah.
Yes, sir.
You're part of this interview too, right? I have some questions for you too. I wanted to make sure. Yeah. So let's get on to you now that we're on the camera. And or if not, also explain.
Hold on, I can't hear it. 1 second, I can hear you. You're kind of breaking up. What'd you
say? Yeah. So if you can hear me, basically what I'm gonna ask is, you know, introduce how you involved with CMac and how you became involved as a manager.
Shit, I know Mac forever. That's my little homie from here. I had started. I got other artists I was doing stuff with, and I was like doing stuff with other artists and stuff. And he came upon him coming before he started going viral. We started. I was shit. I was been there since the beginning. You feel me? Since the jump. You feel me? I can see the first interview he ever did. I want to interview. You feel me? I've been here since the jump. I'm the nigga behind the scenes. I really don't do too much fun lining. I started doing that lately, but I've really been out behind the scenes for like the last 2 years. But I've been here since the jump. I really call myself a manager at first. I was just calling myself saying it was like more just advice and giving them stuff. But then we started doing titles and all that stuff. So officially, we call it my man. I'm his manager here.
No, you definitely that management title is for somebody specific, somebody who really knows and knows already, obviously, but I'm just speaking for those who don't, you know, just somebody who you trust, somebody that you feel like, yo, these people have to get a hold of you.
Exactly.
I mean, have to get you know what I'm saying? So that's something very important. You got somebody that might do $200,000 and you don't even know. You know what I'm saying? So that's
for sure. Like that's the easy part, bro. Like I burnt that from the jump. From like it was something we started nigga with. Ain't no, I don't need nothing. So I'm doing this from the jump. And hey, as we get more money, of course we start like, look, I got this for you. I got this for you. Nigga, we like, you know, that's how it was for me. Like I did it from the gate without even worrying about the money. You feel me? I already was doing it for my other artists. I was doing it for some other homies. So I just added them into the mix, and then you know we blew our company up like what's going right now. Yeah, that's what we about, bro. That's what we about.
I see that, bro.
Straight up, like, that's it.
So tell us more about how you met Lupe, how you guys got involved and
Lupe,
built that
she
friendship.
from a gang that's close to us. You know what I'm saying? Our hoods are close hood, native hoods. Mac, gangster to Lupe. He ran his little check on her, this and that. For me, ran a little by her. For me, her name checked out. Her name was, you know what I'm saying. Then Lupe became part of the team. When Lupe became part of the team, my nigga, the team became like instantly like that because she knew what to do. Her brain works so fucking fast. So, you know what I'm saying? She got ideas all day. Call nigga 2, 3 in the morning. Look, Slim, what's the deal? Look, I'm like, that's gonna work. You feel me? Certain shit don't work. We keep it real. It don't work. That ain't gonna work for us. But it's all the ideas every time. Boom. Part of that idea probably work. The majority of the idea work. It don't matter. We use the shit. You feel me? What's up, gun?
Okay,
You know what I'm saying?
So if I can we get Lupe back on the camera? I want to ask you some questions. Hey, thank you.
Huh?
Really good.
Yeah.
Oh, you can't even hear him.
Hold on.
Hey, TinyGun, how's your phone?
No, hold on. Tell him, hold it. Stay still.
Hold on. Is your phone good?
I think because where we at, the way we at.
Should we go outside again?
It's still loud. It don't matter.
So you get what?
I don't think everybody outside.
It's because it's catching the background.
Outside.
We're probably gonna. It's because it's kind of hard to like hear you inside.
Oh.
Huh?
Yeah. But it seems more quiet where you guys are right now. But is it, I can bring the phone closer. Is that better?
Look who's here. TinyGun's here.
No. What to do?
Hey,
Yeah,
what's good,
TinyGun.
man? What's good, TinyGun? Hey, man. Shit, man. Bro, I'm glad to have you here. I checked out Rose Music, man.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, man. Like you got a story to tell, bro, and I got some questions that I wrote down for you as well, because I on it, and I just wanted to, just to be. So before we even start to the questions, bro, can you introduce yourself? Let everybody know who you are.
I'm TinyGun. I'm from South Central Los Angeles. Rolling Fathers. Big Rinse Tiger, big franchise. Y'all already know.
Yeah, we got it.
Yeah, man. Obviously, I just put it out there already that you're a rapper.
Right.
What was the first album that you said you was kind of like pushed you to where, yo, man, if I could buy a sandwich, I gotta buy
the first album.
You know what I'm saying?
That was just like the album for me.
Yeah, that you were just like, yo, man, like if I only had a dollar and I could buy the album or something to eat, I'm gonna buy the album. Let's say back then when you first started, yeah.
Probably Fabulous.
Fabulous? Okay, which one?
I forgot what it was called, the little series he had, but No Competition mixtapes.
Mixtapes he was dropping?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, bro, I'm gonna say this, man. I love your answer right off the bat, just because my favorite type of rappers are New York rappers. You feel me? I grew up with New York music. I definitely your sample that you had in the song to just your cadence, the way you rap on the beat. It's just like you got that Afrocentric nod. Not that you got your own, but like as far as your storytelling, there was so clear as day, bro, in your music.
You can't hear, huh?
I can't really hear it. Gotta go.
Maybe we should go outside, huh?
Right here?
No, I can't hear it.
Is your phone?
It's right here. It's like,
You hear it?
oh, I hear you now. I hear it better right here.
All right. Listen. Yeah.
So, yo, hear me? Are we good? Yeah. Like I was saying, man, your songs. That's the first one. How you got a story to tell, man. You know what I mean? For spoke about your mom. I know that's the your punchlines when you was talking about you shot somebody's son and you killed his legacy.
Come on, bro. Right, right.
Hey,
Right.
that's some
Appreciate it.
Yeah,
bro. That's some real hood. And but the way you said it to us is like, oh yeah, it could be like, oh yeah, I just shot this dude, but you gave perspective like, damn, this nigga's dad don't son
Right.
carry on his shit.
Yeah.
Right,
Like,
right. True story though.
Come on, true story though.
So let's get more on you, man, because we are over here now. Lock. We're all about the music and we're all about promoting hip.
Sure.
What got you interested in wanting to be a music person? Rap, art. What made it?
Really, I was in prison when I first started rapping, so what really got me on it was like hearing like I'll be rapping for some inmates, all different races, for them to gather around and come listen to me. It was like, oh, I might be on to something, you feel me? Because people in prison really like stubborn, stuck in their way, you feel me? You got some lifers, some dudes who ain't going home for 30 years, some going home tomorrow, but they still stuck in their ways. They don't care if you rap, they ain't trying to hear that shit, you feel me? So for them just to come, every time I used to rap, they used to just circle around and listen to that shit. And I'm like, I need to take this shit more serious. Then the people who was around me was telling me like, when you get out, like, you should be on that type time. So,
No, that's definitely that's motivating right now. Because uncles that's in and out of prison or that's still in prison and you're right, when they when they're in there from they don't want to hear that shit. It's just
right.
when you that's your mind is always running. Your mind is like, no,
Fly, what up, nigga? Lupe.
Neighborhood, bro.
Show my
What it do?
niggas,
Neighborhood,
What's up,
neighborhood,
TeeFLii?
neighborhood.
We got to blow this
Yeah,
motherfucker
that
on
was
top.
too.
We go two. Also, we gonna get the page. We go on that side. Fuck it. We gonna do like this.
Cuz you extra down, cuz.
Come on,
Bob
baby. Let's do
Gordy.
it. Fucking get talking about, baby.
Nigga
Do
Bob
that thing.
Gordy.
Come on,
What's up,
baby.
my
ready punching this motherfucker.
My nigga Bob Gordy in this motherfucker.
You know me,
cuz.
baby. I'm trying to get it going, baby. You know me.
What's up, King G?
What's up, my boy?
Gang in this bitch.
We don't
Gang
Check
is
my
good.
low.
All day.
You already know.
Y'all just tapping in
What's
with
good,
LA on lock.
Yeah, man.
Well,
That's
this
it.
is our second time. He didn't
On hood, you know that LA on lock. That's
This
found
is
bam
Slim.
right
One
there.
taste for Slim first time. I ain't tripping.
Yeah, this is
We don't get it. My nigga Slim, the cutest ODM team, my nigga. You already know how we doing it, nigga. Fuck it, nigga talking about.
Hey,
Bob Gordy, that's what I'm talking about,
You
my
know
love.
Yeah.
You already know.
ODM Slim for the win.
Oh, hood, EML, everything, EML, you
Go ahead,
already
bro.
know, baby.
Go to the trying to get it, man.
hey,
Hey, I'll be right back.
I know them get that gun. Go get that gun.
back,
All right.
yeah, gun man. So
I think it's his phone.
That's my phone. Yeah,
Hold
yeah.
on.
Yeah.
All right.
I gotta move West Cut.
Yeah, I'm gonna be right there. Hold on.
can you
I
hear
can
me?
hear you now.
Tiny gun. All right. When you said that,
I think his phone is
why do
I think it's your phone, Papito.
Off we go.
Hey,
we think it's your phone that's fucking up, bro.
I'm about to go live. Good. For the people.
We're West Cut here. I good?
Yeah, we can hear now.
Oh, good
you hear
shit.
me? Yeah. So what I was trying to say, bro, Tiny Gun. What do you think was the reason that they were able to fuck with you like that and just start going to where you were?
I really think it was the lyrics. Like people like to hear believable shit or something that holds some substance. You feel me?
Yeah.
or something that they can relate to at least.
Hell yeah, I agree. Hell yeah. So before you were doing music, man, before you got involved with that, what kept you busy? What was your hobbies like? You know what I'm saying? What was your lifestyle before you got involved with hip hop? Because you said you got into
correct.
it when you were in jail, right?
Yeah.
So that was a little bit later in your life. And I'm not trying to assume.
But
I'm
shit,
just
my hobby,
gonna guess.
my everyday hobby.
Hold on, wait.
So
Was game banging.
Hold
I
on.
played sports my whole life, so sports. I still play sports,
okay.
but for the most part, shit, game banging was all I knew. I didn't really know nothing else.
I get it, man. And in a way, aside from it being, you know, two totally different things, they kind of share similarities. You know what I'm saying? When you're on a team, you're in a team of brothers. You guys got to protect each other when you're on the field. You guys got to make sure y'all got the plays down right. Who's gonna do what? Who's in charge of what? You know what I'm saying? Just like in politics, you know what I'm saying? When y'all in the actual field, you got to realize who's gonna do what, who's in charge of what. You know what I'm saying? When the money comes in, who's gonna, you know? So it does have a lot of similarities. So do you think maybe playing sports kind of helped you, or being in a gang and being in the sports kind of helps you with this industry?
Because it taught me
Because it
some
goes the same way,
discipline,
bro.
too. With sports comes discipline. With being a gang member comes discipline. With being in jail, all that shit you got to have discipline to be solid and all that shit. So I think all that shit tied in together to help me.
Definitely.
Well, shit.
If we can have more than 4 on here.
I think we only got 4.
Yeah. So let me ask you this, TinyGun. What about the music that got you that made you passionate about it? Because it seems like you're on just the music path right now. You're not focusing on nothing else. And I'm not here to, you know, talk about the gang banging. If you're still a part of that, that's your own personal life. But I mean, like, as far as music, because that's what we're here to talk about. What keeps you passionate about that? What made you want to own
basically
it?
once people start putting the belief in me, it made me keep going. Cause I ain't no quitter. So it's like I said, once people start
What was that? I'm sorry.
That's when even when I had one fan, I'm like, I gotta keep going for this one fan. You feel me? Now I got 30 fans. I feel like I gotta keep going for this 30 fans.
Yes,
you feel me? So it's like I ain't no
exactly.
Quit or give up. If we down by 11 in the game, I'm still gonna be playing hard. Like we
said overtime, baby. Exactly, overdrive.
So it's like I gotta keep going. The nigga can't be on no fall out shit. I can't turn up what I got going. I gotta keep going.
Okay. Man, I like to hear that. So for this next question, if I can get back on Lupe.
Yeah, Lupe right there.
Is Lupe still there with y'all?
Hey.
Yeah. Hey, Lupe. Sorry, I didn't mean to take the camera off of you. You know, I'm trying to make sure everybody can hear each other.
I wanted to bring my homie. You know, a lot of people already know about me. You know, but you know, TinyGun, I brought him the first time I came on in Landlock. Remember? He was with me. TinyGun. I brought TinyGun. Yeah,
was
that was him.
That was him?
So I've been.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So I wasn't
with
sure.
The same
Okay.
People. I still with the same
so
people.
You both.
You know, that's my fault.
Yeah.
You know?
So Lupe, tell us more about yourself. You know what I mean? Let people know, aside from what they know on social media, you obviously seem like someone with a good heart. You welcome a lot of people. You're always at different places showing different people love. So tell us more about you, man. What kind of heart you got?
You remember, like I was telling you, I was doing them tacos.
She said for the homies.
For the homies. I want to do it
for the
again
family.
with the podcast. You know, I've been cooking my whole life. I've been cooking since I was 12 years old.
Oh,
I've been cooking my whole life. You know, as you can see, I've been cooking every
He said tacos.
you know,
yeah.
so I'm trying to bring that back out. You know?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So tell us more on just your whole work on social media, how you've been progressing, how you've been just making these people smile, man, making these people laugh. Like, how did you start doing that? How did you come up with that?
That's what we do. That's what we be doing. Like, I just started like doing it me and CMac, you know? We just be in the car. Or if I do it on my own, I just I don't know, I think of something, I record it, and then I put it out there. People like it, you know? So I could, like, if I think of a TikTok really fast, you know, and I try to make, you know, people laugh and stuff, but I didn't know like, it was gonna do this much of an impact, you know? I didn't think I was gonna have people watching me that many times, you know, over and over, you know? So it's like, you know, it's something new to me, but it's just not natural. I just doing it all the time because I kind of know what people like to see, you know, by the numbers I get. I be going through my numbers.
Put numbers up.
No,
Like you see C-Bop right there. You see C-Bop on the bottom. He don't ever finish a TikTok, but I still get a lot of numbers.
So
you know
what? I don't have to finish.
Hey, TeeFLii, he needs to finish, bro. You need to finish the job. Finish the job, bro. Tell him
Fly,
to
man.
finish the job.
Fly, hey,
I can't finish.
Fly,
The
man.
job is done.
I just want to say, bro, thank you so
The
much
job
for
is- listen,
fucking
the
with us,
job-
bro. You stayed down, man. What you been
Oh,
on,
yeah,
Fly?
Fly, tell them niggas,
What can you
bro.
talk to us about? We don't want you to tell us too much of your plan, but what can you talk
got
about?
a master plan. look at
You big,
ODM
y'all brains,
Gordy.
remember
Look
that.
at ODM Gordy, man.
That little Fly.
Stop, man.
Talk to us, man. How you feeling, Fly? What you been up to, bro?
I can't really sit up here and lie to you and act like niggas ain't working. Like, nigga, the shit that my nigga CMac is doing is phenomenal, man. That nigga, you know, just keeping the hood just open to everybody. You get what I'm saying? Just showing that everybody, like, nigga, what we go through, we're a family at the end of the day. You get what I'm saying? So, I mean, shit, we gonna keep working, man. You know what TinyGun did is a mystery. What I'm gonna do is the history. You know what I'm talking about?
Right. No, and Fly, man, we've been there, bro. We've been there
Oh,
fucking with you since the jump, bro. So it's always amazing to see, you know, how successful you become. You know, when Pookie brought you into our lives, man, it was just like amazing, bro. Because you know you've been on the top, bro, where you've been there from the jump, still there. So to see somebody at the top that's putting in to help us out, you know, at the bottom to help us grow. Y'all don't understand, like TinyGun really did a lot, you know, to come in on the network, the interviews and stuff. Like it's been all love, man. So I appreciate you, bro. And yeah, man, I'm glad that it's a small world, bro, because you see Lupe, like I was telling Lupe earlier, bro, she's surrounding herself by really good, hardworking people that want to see her succeed and wants to see them succeed, bro. So to see you be involved with that Fly, I know you want to see your fellas succeed as well, bro.
All my niggas.
It's dope.
I mean, all the up and coming nickels, all just around my area, just 5'7", 7'8". You feel me? Like, you know, we fuck with the 40s, we fuck with the 90s, the niggas that pull up to the hood, the areas. You feel me? And just love on us. We get the love on them back and just show our love and unconditionalness to what we doing. You feel me? Like I always told y'all, like, nigga, I'm not the hardest nigga from 5'5". I'm not the dopest nigga from 5'5". You get what I'm saying? There's other niggas over there that's putting it on too. You get what I'm saying? There's other niggas that gotta sit over there and put it on. You get what I'm saying? I was young and up and coming and just bringing what I had to the table.
Lupe,
You know what I'm saying? And it started to make sense. But other than that, you get what I'm saying? It's a factor between giving the streets what they want and putting it down. And you can't really be out here pump faking neither. Cause this social media shit'll put you on blast, 50. On Neighborhood Crip, this social media shit, niggas be loving this social media shit, but this shit'll put you on blast, Fi. So
And what's crazy, as much as people love social media, they love when somebody gets put on blast. They love having somebody to talk about, to make a negative comment about, just because it feels like at that moment it's right. that's what's always gotten to me fly about the industry is how much love they'll give you, but how much love how quick that turn away, you know what I'm saying? How do you like celebrities deal with that? We're dealing with the people that say they love you, they fuck with you, and then all of a sudden like they turn their back on y'all.
Anybody turn their back on us right now, they
It is what it is. Like I told him, like, you know what I'm saying? We had it on top, bro.
I mean, you giving up a good time. You giving up good moments.
Exactly.
I always told y'all, like, this shit is way bigger than me. I just represent something that I felt like, nigga, it will go to backfire me. You get what I'm saying? Like, these same people that you jumping on the phone with, like, Bop, that's my big bro. You feel me? Like, y'all call him to y'all, he ODM Slim. You know what I'm talking about? To me, that nigga is always gonna be Lil Bop. That's big bro. You get what I'm saying? So, I mean, you let the history play itself out. You get what I'm saying? Niggas that really love you genuinely.
Yeah,
these are the niggas that when I'm fucking up, they get on my ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, Fly, get your shit together. Because ain't nobody bigger than the script.
No, yes, man.
Ain't nobody bigger than the script. When Fly not putting out music, these the same people that come to me and be like, nigga, drop a song or do this or do that. So, you know, and then you got my older homeboy, Big Chico. Y'all call him I Am General, whatever it, you know, Begging Snap. That's Big Chico to me. You feel me? I'm Little Chico. So,
Big
you know,
Chico?
on neighborhood crib.
So this next question, this is for TinyGun. I can get him back on the camera.
Gun.
Hey, I'm all right.
TinyGun, how you doing, bro? All right, so you know, just hearing everything that bro been saying, that he been speaking, because you're an up and coming artist. You know what I'm saying? And I love the way he mentioned that he was once an up and coming artist, because not too many big names humble themselves like that. It's almost like they forget they come up. You know what I'm saying? So how's this inspiration feeling, bro? Like, you got Fly right there with you. That's your guy. He's gonna help you along the way, man. What type of, you know, that's a lot of stuff that, you know, artists like Fly himself didn't have. You know, there were artists that were trying to put him, he had to do his own thing. So how's that making you feel, bro? Like, knowing that you're a part of that, bro, that you're the next up.
Of it all, first of all. And then that's like, you gotta see it to believe it. So to see one of your homies who you know before this shit make it is like seeing is believing. You feel me? So it make a nigga feel good, like I can accomplish the same thing. Like, I gotta do it my way.
Yeah, see, like, if Gun would have got out of jail and didn't fuck with the music, that's where he would have fucked up at. Gun got out and started pushing his thing.
I'm actually really glad that you, my bad, I didn't mean to cut nobody off. I'm actually really glad that you mentioned that, Fly, because that was part of my questions I wanted to ask. How'd you get involved in it out of jail? Like, was it the first thing, or were you already in jail? I mean, you were rapping and spitting for them, but when you got out of jail, was that the first thing you got on?
As soon as I
you already know you wanted
jail,
to do
that I was on it. It's like gang banging. As soon as I got put on the hood, I was from the hood. I was already staying on 40s the same second I got put on. You feel me? So once I started rapping, Yeah. I dropped the mixtape when I was in jail. I already started. I had people like this, like Pac-Man, like the homie Thirsty P, who I used to call, and they used to tell me, like, get you a CD, baby. Pat your name.
Hey, but look, let me say something. A nigga can get out of jail and start rapping anytime they want to, bro. But Gun is a real live animal from our area. You get what I'm saying? Cub really about this Crip and shit. Cub really like he put on by the card. So niggas in the streets, even his enemies gonna hear Cub rapping about some of the shit he rap about, and they gonna be like, that is true. That's true. It's not too many niggas that can say that. You get what I'm saying? It's not too many niggas that start rapping and be like, yeah, woo, I went and slid on this, woo, because niggas can't even say that, boy. You get what I'm saying? So Gun is a real legend in our area. You get what I'm saying? Cut might not be known worldwide like that right now, but once the world tap into Cut, they gonna see.
Once they get a hold of this nigga,
Cut financial, bro.
straight up.
FO.
They're not gonna let that go, bro. We on his back.
That's my 4/5, bro.
We'll sleep on my nigga right now. They been sleeping so long.
Nah, trust me, bro. After all they gotta do is hear Rose music, bro. And I mentioned that song because not only because you do, but because like you really, bro, like if somebody wanted to know who you were, they gotta listen to that song and then they kind of get an idea. You know what I'm saying? Like,
they were done good.
So TinyGun, let me ask you this, bro. Have you done shows or have you toured?
I was on tour,
done anything like that?
The third month after I got out, I went on Max O'Crane tour.
Okay.
I went to like 26 states. But I did shows. Yeah.
You said Max O'Crane?
I did shows, all that.
Okay.
I was my own manager. I talked to whoever. I'm pressing myself on everybody. I was my own manager. So I got out and jailhouse rules applied. If I felt like pressing, I was going to press. You feel me?
Oh, huh.
Yeah. So, well, all right. So let's talk about I asked because I wanted it to lead to this. What venue or what state was like you performed there? You like, I got the most love here. I got the most good feet.
I'm gonna say Seattle.
Where was that at, bro?
Oh, hood. I fuck with Seattle too.
They was
Oh.
right.
Hey,
everybody loves Washington, man. Why everybody from LA moved to Washington?
Hey, Washington, this is the Washington man. This is the Washington plug.
Right.
Hey, I'm Samoan, bro. I'm Samoan. All my family out there.
Hey, out there, boy, they was showing mad love.
That's what it is.
The hardest state to impress was DC for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
DC,
they kind of wishy-washy out there, but
they like, we don't give a fuck about no LA shit.
God, shout out to DC because they make you bring the noise. Cause you gotta put your everything in your performance.
By the end, they was happy. By the end, they was my performance, but at the beginning, they was a tough crowd. That was a tough crowd. I had to break it in.
That nigga said I had to bring the noise.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
But let's get on that. How do you deal with crowds like that? That don't obviously you've been in jail, bro. So I'm sure you've had people that weren't really fucking with you, that they didn't listen to you, or they just walked away. How did that train you into dealing with folks out here in the street? And I mean, out here like in the free world and shit, where they're probably giving you bad looks, or they walk away like, who is this guy and shit? And two-part question. And when they listen to you, do you have people that were walking away come back and say,
keep it honest, when
I
I was in jail rap, I never had nobody really walk off on me. Once I started rapping, that was toned in for the whole joint. You feel me? So it was just like, I really never experienced that, so I don't know.
You had some good songs in there.
Would you say, okay, so would you say the supporters that you, or the fans that you made in jail gave you that confidence for the free
Yeah, they did. Because I used to have to rap in front of like, I ain't gonna say a large amount, but like when you're on the yard, 20 people deep in one spot, that's a large amount. You feel me? So it's like, I'm known for that.
Yeah, man.
Right.
It can be kind of intimidating too.
And I'm doing something out of my element. You feel me? The people around here to see me on this TinyGun, he from 40. They don't see me on no rap shit. So it had to like take me out of my element to do that. But it gave me confidence. If I could do it in front of them, I'd do it in front of anybody.
Yeah. Do you have before and I'm still gonna keep interviewing you, but I want to jump to Lupe next. But before we get to her, do you have a 5-year plan, a 10-year plan? Do you have something
I got a 5-year plan for sure. Just to get over the top and everything all around. So you gotta set goals.
So please just tell your potential new fans and your fans that are in here, why is that important?
It's important because you should have something that you're striving for in life, and anything you're doing, you should have like a goal that you're trying to reach. And then once you reach that point, you need to set another one. So you always doing something to better yourself. You feel me? So it's important to have that just to keep yourself motivated.
Basically what Cuz is saying, never get comfortable, bro.
Right, you can't get comfortable. You gotta keep reaching milestones.
Yeah, never gonna get comfortable. Nigga just enjoy what he do.
Exactly. Appreciate it, Fly. It ain't but.
No, that's definitely and Fly, man, you've been in this business for a very, very long time, bro. You know what you know what not to do and what to do, and being comfortable is definitely a not to do thing, you know. So Lupe, welcome back. This next question was for you. So what joy do you get? What joy do you get out of all this? Because you I'm sure you do a lot of this for free. Nobody's like paying you all the time, and I'm sure they do pay you for coming out. But you seem like the person that if somebody hits you up like, "Hey, I got this function, come through," you'll be right there. So what joy do you get out of all this?
Because when I'm with CMac, you know, so I'm his assistant, so it's I do get paid, you know. And then like as I keep going, like I start monetizing my own stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I'm making my own. So like I'm dealing with him, but at the same time I'm building my own brand. You know, we're all working together. It's not like I'm gonna make my own money.
And I love that because
everybody's making their own money. Ain't no competition. So he pays me, but I'm making my own bag. You know. That's how it works. I just can't be
and I love that
the next person when I can make my own bag with my videos. I monetize Instagram. I monetize TikTok. I'm about to monetize YouTube. So it's just about working, you know. And then me putting out my videos is getting me more notice. My folks notice more too. It's like we all a team. We all working together. You know what I'm saying? It's just I could be sitting in the morning. It only takes me like 5 minutes to like post something, and it's gonna go. It's gonna go. Only 10 minutes out of my life, you know?
Yeah.
Only 10 minutes out of my life.
So tell us, what was it like for you growing up, Lupe? Like, what was it? Your parents, your grandparents? Who got your mind into that hustle mentality? Because I see it. I see the hustle.
I get with my homies. That's how. You know what?
Your homies.
When you right there in the trenches, bro, it's different ways to make money. Like you're gonna learn. You're just sitting down. You're gonna learn. You know.
Yeah.
Talking to them, just sitting down and observing, not even saying nothing. And then you blend in with everybody else. And start doing, you know, that's how it happens. And then I only be dealing with people that make money. You know what I'm saying? Though my homies that really be hustling, you know.
So Lupe, I want to ask you this: you can make money in some way, right? But you're really invested into this as well, you know. And I want to talk the apparel and maybe
that's well. I made time serve, you know, for my homie because of TinyGun, you know, he did a lot of time. So he's my artist. So like me and him work together. So whatever I come up with is always around regarding him, you know, and I'm gonna bring it out, you know. So everybody that's gonna be on my time served did time. You know?
I love that because you're folks. A lot of people that I make music and homies and a lot of people I grew up with and locked up and voice. So and you're doing the same. You're doing the same. You're trying to give them a voice. Because nobody, it almost seems when you get in jail. You know what I'm saying? So good.
Can you repeat the question again, bro?
Hey, Lupe.
Huh?
What I was saying was, it's just dope. It's dope that you're giving them a platform to speak, to let people hear their voice. You know what I'm saying? Time served to put people that were locked up and that they were probably in that cell thinking that everything is just going downhill, to now being a part of your project where it feels like everything is going uphill. It's a beautiful thing. You feel what I'm saying? So I respect what you're doing for the community. what about music? Like, what was it that got you involved in it? Was there an album that you got? Was there a certain artist that you fucked with that, yo, I want to be a part of this industry?
No,
You
it's
know what I mean?
because
I
what
want to help
I don't know how
people
it
with their
happened when I was
music.
dealing with CMac. It just happened. It just happened. I can't even explain it. I was never in this industry. I never was gonna be in this industry at all. I never thought about it, you know. But then I became CMac's driver. He will pay me up, and then once I became his driver, then it started adding more, you know.
What?
It started, you know. More,
Talk to us about that if we can, if that's cool. How did you get involved with him? How did you become a driver? And where did that stem from?
He just, cause you know we got the same homies, bro. So he just asked me for one ride, and for one ride, it never stopped. You know, it was one ride. Then he was always.
It was that personality.
Huh?
You probably had him cracking up.
Oh, that's crazy. That's why.
I was saying it was that personality. You probably had him cracking up. You probably was.
What you wait?
So you know, it started from there, from one ride, and then it evolved into something bigger. It just, when I came into it, I didn't think I was gonna be like. I didn't think it was gonna be like this. To be honest with you, you know what I'm saying? I never, you know, but it turned into something bigger.
Because you obviously you knew him before the fame, correct? You knew
I didn't
CMac
know
before the
of him.
fame?
I mean, he knew of me because I was always in the hood or on the other side. I used to be in the shop at his homies. But he would hang out on the dark side. So like I would never hung out on that side. I'll be on the other side, you know. So he asked about me, one of my homies, and then he made sure my Carfax was correct, and then you know he got in my car. You know.
Hey, gotta do that. Gotta do that for sure.
He asked for my Carfax.
Hey, you know? I love it, yo. I love this because you guys are so big in this game. But y'all are still like humbled at heart, and you can tell us some real shit.
We humble souls, baby.
Bro,
some real stories.
This game is the way right
hey,
now.
We humble souls. I'm trying to get bigger in the game. Shit. We just starting.
That's
the beginning.
Right now. You know, I'm just
but
bro.
Lupe, you gotta understand. You started off with one follower. We all started off with one follower. To see you where you made it right now, to you know what I'm saying, to see how much you've accomplished and what you've been doing, it's like these people look up to you, and it's good that you're giving them a type of personality that is good to look up to, because a lot of folks ain't they like TinyGun was saying, and there's gonna be some folks that aren't listening, and there's some folks that are gonna listen, and they're gonna fuck, you know what I'm saying. And you know, it's just love. I love to see the come up, and I love to see people helping out.
She doing her thing over here. She play the right way, bro. She putting on for the squad, bro. She help everybody that she can. She send a, you know, that's what it's about. She send love. You feel me? So anybody that got negative comments, or anybody that feel like she ain't, you know, approval, or she just around to be around, like, she do her job when she around, and she do her shit. You know what I'm talking about? So I mean,
we playing hopscotch over here. You know,
this is partial why Mac is able to keep rolling. You get what I'm saying? So we send her all the love. You get what I'm saying? When you see Mac, you see her. So
she
the
one.
You need that team.
People like that who believe in you and push you. And be like, get your ass up. I'm taking you right here.
So fuck what anybody else gotta say. You hearing it from the Kahunas, bro. She a part of our squad. You get what I'm saying? And when niggas see her, they gotta give her the same respect they give us.
We demand that.
Hell yeah. So hearing everything that he's talking about, and what we're talking about, ODM, this is for you. How do you feel as being a manager, being involved? Like what has it been doing to you?
No, hey, I've been out here doing my shit.
I'm
putting, hey, listen, yo, it's the album coming out March 10th. You feel me? You gonna see this shit, man. I put this shit together for man. This shit is some shit, man. Mac got this album coming out. We got all this type of, you'll hear our music. Tune into our music, you'll see the fuck we doing. We doing our thing.
Let's talk about you for a second, bro. What was it like for you growing up, man? Were you into music like that?
As a kid, I went to church, all that shit, but I was a badass kid. Raised in the hood. You feel me?
I thought you were about to start lying for a minute. 50.
No, No. I ain't lying, cuz. I ain't gonna lie, cuz.
For the cameras.
I was a badass kid. You know what I'm saying? Started off, you know what I'm saying? I went to the, you know what I'm saying, fucked around youth authorities, all the shit. So I fucked up as youth, you know what I'm saying? But I tried to get it together. I didn't get it together. I went to prison. All that time, though, I sat down and been incarcerated and shit, bro. Only went through that time with music. That's what catching the ear sounds, would listen to people rap, all that shit. It took me through the time. You feel me? So I always loved music. I felt that shit in my soul. Every time like a song come on and shit, like I can feel that shit, like, you know. So I always loved music. Like music always been like a love. I never like did music. You feel me? I probably jumped on the track here and there on some playful shit, but I never took music serious. But always like in schools, you know what I'm saying? The trumpet, the trombone, all the little shit where I did like different instruments and all that shit. So I love music.
Okay. So this next question is for all of y'all. TeeFLii, you're more than welcome to be involved in this as well. What did y'all listen to growing up? What was played in the household while you guys were a kid? You know what I'm saying?
Green, shit. My household, nigga, it's all oldies. Nigga was
oldies.
on my mama.
My brothers bang pot, so my mom.
But yeah, like you know what I'm saying, like us banging, like coming up banging pot, brothers just like
Franklin.
that, like Tupac, Biggie.
I grew up on gospel and oldies.
Yeah, you did. Bullshit, all the pictures and reverence.
Out here, silver and gold, Kirk Franklin.
Yeah,
you know what I'm talking about?
Jesus.
Yeah, I remember an interview you mentioned that Fly. Talk more about that, bro. Like what did the gospel music do for you?
It helped me be able to sing, nigga.
No, I know that, but I meant like the feels that got you wanting to listen to it.
Nah, I mean, look.
It got me to sing.
Hey, see, look, cause Gun and them know me since I was a teeny bopper,
Yeah.
But nigga, my grandma basically beat that shit up out of us, bro.
Real shit.
It was either do music or you get your ass whooped.
You know
what I'm talking about? So
right.
I didn't have no other way.
Yeah.
Real shit.
Yeah, you good. Yeah.
Fly, do you remember
you good.
Do you remember the first album that you bought?
You said what?
Do you remember the first album that you bought?
I dropped was Annie, Are You Okay One?
No, album.
No, the first album that you bought. The first album that
I bought was probably Usher 8701.
Hey, I love that one, bro.
Yeah.
You don't have to call. It's okay. You know what I'm saying? Oh.
Yeah, that was the first album I bought,
though. Same question.
I'm right here.
Do we still have ODM, the manager, in here? What was
my first album. Yup, you already know, nigga. All eyes on me, nigga.
All eyes on me.
You know, nigga.
Hey, I've been waiting on. When you asked that nigga that question, I was waiting on you.
You already know you was, cause you heard it, nigga. That's why you was right there, nigga. What you talking about?
I know. That's why I said I just wanted to see what you was gonna say.
Yeah.
You wanted to try to
the
dumb it down
version
for the
said I
fans.
had to get the custom version, so I bought it myself. The custom version. You feel me? I went to the store, bought that shit myself.
Oh,
yeah. Got that nigga all the custom.
So TG, TinyGun, if I can call you TG, my bad, bro. Where do you see hip hop at right now? What do you think it needs fixing on, or what do you think do you think it's succeeding right now, or do you feel like hip hop is kind of like
I feel like
just putting anything out
there?
Now?
In a good place right now. It's probably at the best place that it's ever been. You feel me? Because more independent people, there's more people figuring out how to really feed their family off music without signing to a major label. You feel me? Without being enslaved, without selling themselves short. So it's people out here who's able to make money and take care of their people off this. So I feel like this is the best time it's ever been.
You've definitely been out here trying to trying to hustle, trying to do all that to become successful in this game. Do you feel that you've been doing what? Do you feel yourself that you've been doing that, doing what it takes to be successful, or do you think there's stuff that you're
Yeah, it's
missing
more.
or
I
that
could
you
be
still got
doing
to work
more.
on?
I feel like I could be doing more, but at
I
the
feel the whole
same
West could be
time,
doing more. Shit,
I'm doing
the West,
what I'm doing what I could do, but I can always do better.
I love what you just said, ODM. Let's talk about that right now, since
My
we
nigga,
have
listen,
all
we on our
West
way,
Coast
bro. I'm
artists
saying
on
right
here,
now, bro.
including myself. Let's
I'm
talk
putting the
about
West
the state of the
on
West
standby
Coast.
right now.
Y'all
We
think
put the West on standby. We want the
y'all
West to
think
know,
that
nigga, we come with some hot shit. We gonna, after West ain't ready. You know what I'm saying? I like what Snoop did. Nigga, shout out to Snoop, you know what I'm saying? Death Row, they gonna bring some shit to the West. You know what I'm saying? And I respect it for that. But nigga, we coming some shit. We got some shit. My team works all day long, all night long.
what do you think though is because I've been seeing a lot of interviews, even to the interview that DJ Mustard had about our LA report card. What do you think is the reason, kind of the decline of West Coast music has been
The
happening?
decline is because it was like more niggas is more going different. They going more different ways. They going like more sound like they do using different sounds. They're not using really the West Coast
Niggas ain't
sound.
got their own sound, 50.
They, you know what I'm saying?
That's what it is.
They using different sounds. They're not really getting that
Exactly.
raw West Coast shit in there. You feel me? And that's why Mac showing motherfuckers different shit because nigga he got that raw high power shit. You feel me? Man, he got that high
I was
power shit,
listening to
man.
his music
And this
too, bro.
album's finna
And
come out. We ain't dropped a single yet off
Matt,
this album. You feel me? But I got this album coming out, bro, and it's gonna be hot shit. It's gonna be a surprise. I'm finna fuck the streets.
yeah. I was actually listening to Mac's music, bro, and he's got that raspy voice. He's really giving you
Yes, that's what it's about.
that
Yeah.
rugged music,
Getting
that
gutted
real
to
hip
really
hop shit.
gutted
So
West Coast streets right
it's
now.
good to have that.
Raw and uncut.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of and it's okay that music has been turning into like kind
Yeah,
of a
it's
mixture
cool.
of
It's
R&B.
cool, but we
Hip hop
missing
has
a lot
been
of that
turning
shit. We
into
need to. It's like don't take all of it from us. Take some of it. Like don't take everything.
And at the
Right.
same time, though,
Look,
everything
Right.
elevates, though. Everything goes up, and if you don't change with the times, that's how you fall off. That's how you stop being relevant. You got to be able to change with the times too. People out here ain't trying to put all they business on wax no more. That's how it used to be. You feel me?
Yeah. No, and I think that's a smart thing. You got to have people that pave the way. And I think by those folks that we're talking about, putting themselves out there and putting their hoods on blast, they kind of dealt with the repercussions of getting caught up. The police listening to your shit or somebody listening to your
Right.
shit and snitching them out. So I understand why hip hop kind of had to take another route in a way.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because it was almost like, what I mean, we're getting great rappers, bro, great artists that's out here killing it, but they're putting their business out there and we're
You
losing
gotta
it.
change with the times.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. So oh damn. There you go.
Technical difficulty. We're trying to
Yeah,
get
yeah.
everybody back in.
1 second, y'all. 1 second. Apologize for all that.
Yeah, shout out to everybody that's been tuning in.
Yeah, y'all really been showing love. Man, this is probably one of the best interviews, the most hype, the just I don't know, man. The vibes, everything is wonderful. I'm grateful to be able to do this interview. I've had some really talented artists on here. For those who know, like we fuck with TeeFLii heavy, so it was good to have him on here. Thank you for coming through and showing love, bro. It's always good. Lupe, man, we appreciate you.
Yo.
TG, welcome back, man. Tell us, and this is what I like to do, and I'm gonna ask all of y'all. This is what I do towards the end of the interview. If you weren't making music, bro, this wasn't a part of your life. You say you were in jail and it wasn't even a thing that was in your head. You wasn't rapping, you wasn't doing all this. What would
That's
you
a
be
good
doing when you
question.
got
I
out?
probably have a warehouse job. Keep it real.
Yeah. No, I feel it. I feel it. As a dude that had them type of jobs, I get it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes that feels like it's the only option, but people gotta understand, like, with so many technology going on in this world, so many ways to do something that you love. It seems like anything that somebody loves, they can make a career out of that, bro. You know what I mean? And that's what today's technology and today's world's been bringing to the table. So I love that, man. Tell them where they can find you, bro. Your music,
you can find
your
me
Instagram,
on all
all that.
social media under _TinyGun. My SoundCloud is TinyGun.
Okay.
Any of my music streaming under TG on all streaming platforms. On YouTube, my YouTube is TinyGun, no space, just TinyGun. That's very much it.
And before we move on to the next person, tell them what you got in the works, bro. You got any projects,
I got
any
a
videos?
song finna come out, a single finna come out called Still Going, shot by my boy Judy Remix.
Okay.
So it's a hot song, produced by my boy AB. I'm also shooting videos, so I got subscribe to my camera channel, Real Risky. Yes.
Man of many
Real
talents.
Risky TV. Everybody on here go subscribe to my YouTube, Real Risky TV or TinyGun. Subscribe to both of them. I appreciate y'all.
Yeah, definitely. Can we get Lupe
I
on here?
appreciate
Thank you for your
LA
time,
Unlocked.
TinyGun. I appreciate you
Hey.
all day, man. Hey, Lupe. So, like I was telling him, this question that I like to say to end the interview. If you weren't making music, you know, obviously tacos were making tacos and stuff was a part of it. But say you weren't, you know, making these videos to make people happy, and you weren't like trying to build something with social media, what would you be
I'm always
doing?
thinking about like doing business all the time. So I probably would have been like in the weed industry or something, you know. So because I was trying to like
Okay.
yeah, like
Maybe
market
like the
my
owner.
edibles and all that stuff, you know. So I know how like you
Yeah.
know when you're a hustler,
Hell
you're a
yeah.
jack of all trades, so you know how to do all kinds of shit. You know, it don't matter what you do. You know,
Anything to keep the
you're a
lights on.
jack of all trades. Oh, look at
Hell
Program
yeah.
Time 5 is on there. Coach Warren, you want to get in, Coach Warren? Hey, you want to get in there, bro?
Tell him, man.
You
Tell
want
him
to get in
send
there,
me
50? That's how they be talking to each other.
So Lupe,
Get in
tell
there,
us
50.
tell everybody where they can check you out, your Instagram, what you got in the works, a little bit
Oh
more
yeah,
on
so
Time
right
Served.
now we're working on the Time Served brand, you know. So we're like we're putting music together, you know, from different rappers on this, you know, on the west side over here. So we're putting so it's like, you know,
West
it's
Side.
gonna be everybody who's done time, you know, and they're not gonna be talking about like, you know, oh what happened, and they're just gonna like, you know, something how they're doing now after, like how they're, you know.
It's like how
Yeah.
Young California did for
I don't know who
artists.
that is, but
You know what I mean? How Young California
okay,
DJ Charisma. DJ, yeah. How she been TeeFLii is one of the artists that she put out there as well. I get it's like a compilation project that you're
so
trying to let
the way
everybody
I
get to
started
shine.
it, like first I
Respect.
was showing you the logo first, you know. I was showing the logo, Time Served, Time Served,
Yeah.
Time Served, the rappers and stuff.
The watch out of the I like the whole metaphor of that because it was
It's
a
a
watch that had
watch
feathers
means the
or
time. You know,
wings,
time is
and he was
golden.
flying out of the
Everybody
cage.
doesn't have a Rolex watch, especially
Yeah.
not with no diamonds in it. So yeah, that time is golden, you know.
No, but
so
the time was for
that's what
metaphor. It was a
you know, like
metaphor.
you know, imagine doing like more than 5 years. That's a lot of time. So like that's why I try to get the best watch on there. The next one I'm gonna do what's that watch called? Richard Miller, or you know, that expensive watch. So I'm gonna change the watches around as I go.
Yeah.
You know? There you go, that one of them.
Richard Mille,
blue one. I seen it already, so I might put that one in there.
Okay.
You know.
Do you can you give us a release date on that, or can you talk more on what you got in the works?
They're in the lab right now, putting in the work. So once it's all put together, then we could do like the actual concert or something. You know, it's leading up to that. But you know, it's work. You gotta like work on that. I already have my merches out. You get the merch. Yeah, it's on.
Nice. So tell us where they can find that.
In my
Everywhere
bio,
they can find you.
on my Instagram, Lupe Fiasco 31. You just click on my bio, you're gonna see it.
Okay.
But I'm gonna add other merch. We're gonna add more music. Like every time I bring out a merch, I want to do a song. So my first merch is CMac and TinyGun, but we're finishing it. So I have the hook. The hook is on the Time Served hook with CMac is on my merch on my Instagram. So
yeah, shout out CMac, man. That's a good. That's just what you guys are doing together. Like it's really dope to
See,
see y'all like
how
bringing
you were
joy to
saying, like I
people's
don't get
lives.
paid, I do get paid, you know. And then him trying to help me get my own bag. That's another thing. Like he, how much, like what am I, you know, how much money can he give me? But if he could give me like help me with with my brand and help me expand, I want, you know, I'm gonna eat myself. We're all gonna eat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're doing the work
Yeah, I
too.
work with
Yeah,
him, and
you're doing the
I'm
work
learning
too.
through
So
him.
you
You know what I'm
deserve it.
saying?
Yeah.
So it's like we're a team. You know.
How's that experience been? Like, can you elaborate on that
I don't know.
experience?
Just
More?
like it's the from where it started to where it became. It's like I'm kind of happy where it's at right now. You know, because we've been working hard. It's not like there's days where I don't, like I would sleep 4 hours. Cause sometimes he'll want to, like, I'm going to the studio. It's like 4 o'clock in the morning.
That's the best time, honestly.
Bro,
No, real talk. As an artist myself, being in the studio like 3 o'clock, 4 in the morning, that's just like the best time.
They don't understand.
You know
Like he just be like, he works all the hours. He don't have no time. He works all day and night. It's like it's no. I'd be like wondering when does he sleep? I know he sleeps, but he gets up early in the morning, you know, and then you know he does his program time 5, and you know, so it's like every day the more success he has, the more he has going on, more he's doing. It's like he's gonna get more busier, so it's like he's gonna get really busy where he's not gonna have no days off. He don't have no days off now, you know. So it's like I don't know. It just.
But do you think what he's going through right now is prepping him for that?
He's a busy guy.
And you're right there getting prepared as well. You know what I'm saying? Because now I'm sure you're losing sleep too. You know what I'm saying? You out here you see what it takes to be in this industry, and you're keeping it going.
You know, and the reason why I do the videos and all that stuff is because it's gonna keep it going. Like the numbers, I look at numbers. You know, like money, same thing.
Yeah. You got to get them stats. It's all about stats. Sports and life and everything is about stats. What you're doing. So that much respect to you, Lupe, and I'm grateful to have interviewed you. Thank you again for your time. Like I really appreciate it, and I hope we get a third one. You know what I'm saying? Where you got a mansion and you got your own Benz.
It's
you know
getting there.
Different,
you know,
like
it's like once you have it open, there's a lot of opportunities, and you just got to take them. It's just up to you if you want. I just can't sit there and have the money land on my lap. You got to work. You know what I'm saying? So that's any job. That's any job. You know.
Of course.
That's any.
So before we end this out, like tell them again your
my Instagram is
where they
Lupe
can find
Fiasco 31. You know, you can find me right there.
Okay.
You know, and then everybody on the team is on there. I always post a team up, so if you see somebody on my page, it's a team. You know. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. Can I get ODM money?
Let me see if he's here.
The manager. Okay. Just because he's a part of this, so I didn't want to leave without talking.
What happened to Seabop left? I think he left too.
It's all good. It's all good. We gotta kind of end it right now too, so we can save it anyway. So it's all good. Just send our love to him, and thank you guys again for your time. You, TG, ODM, TeeFLii, everybody that's been tuning in to watch. You know, we thank you guys. I'm trying to give everyone a wave just because I appreciate you all, and I want you to all know that we do this for y'all. If we don't have the viewers, we have nothing to give y'all. Like, so we thank y'all, man. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all. Lupe, thank you again for tuning in. Lupe. TG and 3 on the track. You know what it is. LA Unlock, you guys are always welcome. Lupe, anything you guys have, any artists, just send their music to LAUnlockOfficial@gmail.com, and we would love to play their music, have it on the airwaves.
I'm gonna tell ODM to send it in because he has all the music, and I'm gonna have TinyGun send his music in for sure. You know, and that will help him more.
Do that for sure, because we need all that. We need more artists, especially West Coast artists, because that's where we're from.
We ain't gonna talk to him no more.
Once again,
I just seen it go off.
Once again,
ODM is speaking. Okay, he's in Clubhouse. Yeah,
he's on there doing his thing. Shout out Clubhouse. Once again, y'all, I go by Steve DeMar, and I thank y'all for tuning in. I love y'all, man. It's your boy. And 3 on the track, be on here too. You know what I'm saying?
Gang.
We out here doing
y'all.
Much love. Lupe, thank you. All day.